Hi, this is Margo. This is Sunday evening, April the 11th, 2021. I'm going to make this short. I was going to do quite a bit, but and I've got my tabs open. I've got everything ready to go, but my voice is, I got toxified a few days ago, and I'm still recovering from it, and I can't really talk that well. So I think I'll just do the methane report. I don't think I can do sea ice today, and so if I feel better later on in the week, I will do a sea ice update and present the article that I posted on my community page on my YouTube channel. But I would like to welcome everyone to the show tonight. I apologize that I can't make it longer, but we're just going to do our methane update. And see, I've got everything ready to go for sea ice and everything. But anyway, we've got the NOAA methane data from yesterday, the 10th. This is on the 477/469 millibar reading. This is for Saturday the 10th. This is the Met-1 satellite in the morning. The mean or average was 1909 parts per billion. The high reading was 2462. In the afternoon, the mean was 1904. The high reading was 2335. On the Met-2 satellite in the morning, the mean was 1885. The high reading was 2407. And in the afternoon, the mean was 1882. The high reading was 2304. So here's where we're tracking this. I've been tracking this since March of 2020. What year was it? See, I'm kind of out of it. I don't even know what year it was. 2019. And so we're headed into the third year of tracking it now. So here's the data for the 10th. The average is out to 1895 parts per billion. That's showing an increase over the week before of 0.5 parts per billion. So there's the little line there. Now, we had our low this winter on January the 12th of 1873.5. So you can see we've gone up since January the 12th, almost 20 parts per billion. And so we're equivalent to where we were in August of last year right now. And a year ago today we're 13.25 parts per billion higher today than we were a year ago. And since March the 1st of 2019, we've gone up 37.75 parts per billion. So that's from this blue line here to here. We were under 1860, and now we're at 1895. And here's what it's done this week. And I do reports during the week and post them on my Subscribestar page for my members over there. So if you'd like to get updates during the week, you can join us over there, and the link is in the description box below. Here we were for a report last week. We were at 1894.5 on the 3rd. And see, we'd gone up that week 2.25, and then on Sunday it went down 0.25. On Monday it went up 1.25. Tuesday it went down 0.25. Wednesday it went down 1.25. Thursday it went back up 1.25. Friday it went up 0.25. And Saturday it went down 0.5. So it went down just a tiny bit over the day before here. So overall for the week we've gone up half a part per billion. And I've been tracking this on a daily basis since February of last year, and so we're 13.25 parts per billion higher right now than we were a year ago. And so we're 1895 on April the 10th. So if we go back up here, April the 10th, we were 1881.75. So that's a sharp increase. So that's where we're at. And it's not looking good. Now we'll run the methane data. I have Saturday the 10th pulled up, Arctic view and surface level. There's our color ledger. So the data is for Saturday, and the forecast period runs Sunday through Wednesday. So here's Greenland, Canada, Alaska. Here's Russia over here. This has just been billowing up around CAMS. And also in the North Kara Sea. We also this week saw a cloud of methane coming up here in the Chukchi Sea, and it's kind of correlates to the cracks in the sea ice, the leads that are opening up. And I mean, I would like to see methane go down. It's way too early in the season for it to just be going up, 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 up. But we'll see what happens. Now we'll look at the North Pole view. So here's India, here's China. See the green all around it and the green waves coming out. Here's the Persian Gulf. Europe is really filling back up with high levels of methane. And the U.S. has been having high levels, especially from the Mississippi Valley or Mississippi River, Ohio Valley region over east. And now we'll look at the global view. Now, earlier this week we saw some methane coming up around the coastline on different places on Antarctica. I'm seeing just a slight change down to the blue here, but earlier in the week it was like aqua colored right down here near the Brunt ice sheet, and the sun is going down in the Antarctic. It's up in the Arctic, and the ice is going down. It's melting, and there's open water. So I apologize that I can't do more tonight, but I'm really not feeling well. And and it's late. I was trying to get this together and I just didn't feel good, and had to spend some time outside just to get some sunlight, and hoping I would feel better after that, and I didn't really. And then was working on getting the show together, and then it got so late, and it's already almost 7:30 here, so I'll make up for it next week. This is 500 HPA, and we can see the highest readings here around China and the reds over the Arctic there. Here's total column, and see China, look, it's high further south, going down to Indonesia here, and over to India there. I also, well, while we're here, the volcano that's going off on St. Vincent Island in the Bahamas, Caribbean. Here's the sulfur dioxide for today. It takes about a day for it to register, but it started going off yesterday and it's still going up, and here it is at 500 HPA. So it's really blasting away and sending, see sulfur dioxide, and that whole ash plume is drifting across the Atlantic over to Africa. So that is quite profound. And I'll show you one thing on sea ice. This is from the National Snow and Ice Data Center. Here's the concentration for today, and we can see this hole is opened up at Franz Josef Land, and the blues means it's not as concentrated, means it's melting. And down here is our extent, and this is the blue line. This blue line is this year. The dotted line is 2012. This gray line is the average between 1981 to 2010. And so we're still way below 2012 for extent for this time of year. And we hit the maximum back in March. And so it's starting to melt now. So considering how thin the ice is, and that we're at lowest extent, well, they said it was tied with 2007, but they don't even have 2007 on here. They have 2012. From all the every other thing, they were saying 2012 was the lowest on sea ice extent. Well, that for the minimum, but for the maximum, I didn't know. So, here's the dotted line. We would assume that 2012 was the lowest it would be 2013 would be the lowest for the extent but before now. But apparently, according to the article that was released, 2007 was the lowest for the minimum until this year, and then we tied with 2007. So whatever. We're in big trouble. I mean, the bottom line is we're in huge trouble. And the ice is melting, and it's just not looking good. And there are droughts all over the place. I know here where I live in Reno in California, you know, we're right next to California. We got almost no snow, and we've gotten no rain this spring, almost no snow during the winter, and so we're in the drought, and so it's going to be an awful summer. There are going to be all kinds of fires, and you know, we just thought last year was bad, and the trees are not coming back. It's not good. So I'm going to sign off for there, and I hope everyone has a good week. I'll be praying for everyone, and I do believe we're in the end times, and if you haven't given your life to Jesus Christ, you know, now would be a good time before it's too late. So I'll try and get another update up during the week if I'm able to. Otherwise, we'll get caught up on sea ice and everything next week. Okay, I love you all, and I'm praying for you. Hope you have a good week. God bless you. Go in peace, and I will talk to you soon. Goodbye.